The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff going to open up with a throw. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And off we go from Dallas. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action, Prescott. Going deep right away. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take possession of the football. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he gets him around 6 there. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Right back to Irving now. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Pressure coming, Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So that brings up 4th and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throw is caught by the back. And this one doesn't go far. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Buying some time left. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
Yeah! Hey, kill! What do you think?
Dak off the play fake. He's on the move. Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off the play fake, Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Hurts. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. A pickup there of 28 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Irving. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Hurts. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 8-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Hurts will try it again. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and goal for Hurts. To the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the two safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Right back to Irving. Finding space at the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. On the handoff, it's Irving. He is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 1st and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Tucker. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A give. This is Irving. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. Here's Irving. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And 3rd down coming up.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Hurts now. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So again, they will try for two. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line. Hurts again. He'll swing that out wide. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll run with Irving. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Throwing is Mayfield. And he will score. Game on. Payne Durham. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion. Mayfield to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time, secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Baker to throw. Going up top. That's caught. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Eagles have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Hurts from his own end zone on third down. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to get